Test, test. All right. We are back after a pretty hectic week last week. I'm in Texas. Texas was fell victim to a poor infrastructure, power grid, and climate change. And um, we have senators that care a lot about us, you know. So it feels good to be like back on a regular schedule. It's like it's pretty surreal. I still went to work, and the company that I work at actually still had clean water and power. So I would have to gather, you know, my neighbor's water jugs and fill them up there. So otherwise, I probably wouldn't have gone to work. I would just been like, no, fuck this. Like, find somebody else, some other sucker. Have them camp out there while they switch shifts or whatever, you know. But I did it for pretty much the water because a lot of our neighbors didn't have water or power. Fortunately, we did have power. So we're very fortunate. But yeah, man, shit needs to change. It's pretty bad. I don't know why Texans keep voting red or why they keep voting for Republicans who don't give a shit. They care more about, like, businesses than constituents and what actual working class people need. Anyways, but here we are today. I don't have much time. I do have to go into work. Speaking of work. So what I'm looking at is a song idea sketch that I kind of like, bookmarked and highlighted to work on later. And right now I got garbage trucks coming. And what else? Let's see here. Oh, and before that, the week before that, I was dog sitting because we just got a puppy. And so it's like, it really was a huge distraction. I don't know. I just have so much like going on in the noggin that any little deviation from a normal like routine is kind of like, oh shit, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't think it's a like little cool little quirk or something like that, like some unique little thing. It's just really annoying that I get so distracted so easily. But we're gonna get through this. So let's see if y'all can hear this. I'm gonna bring up a song. This was first written, kind of just sketched out in June 11th. Let me see if the audio comes through for y'all. So it appears that there's a lot of background noise. Why? A lot of, not from the trucks, but from my meters are telling me there's like floor noise or something like that. Test, test. Let me see. So what I want to do is I want to change. Let's see. Let's check this out. Let me drag this over so y'all can see what I'm going to do. Let's make some notes. So I do want to combine it with another song idea that I have that is kind of a similar style, but I want to make some notes real quick that I want to try out before I work on this, which was take out the marimba / bell sound from bass. So the there's kind of a bell sound on it, like a marimba, that makes it sound a little bit too I can't think of the word, not dorky, just like happy. I don't know how I'll describe it. Let's see. Let's open this up. I hope that floor noise isn't being picked up in the stream. Let me see something. That didn't help. So that didn't help. My meter's still showing bouncy shit. All right. What's going on, Ableton? Why aren't you working? What's happened? Ableton, what's wrong? Let's try this one. I'm trying to open up my audio. I think something's up with Ableton. Let's close it. There we go. That's what we're looking for. No harm done. How did everybody else do during the winter storm last week in Texas? I know it wasn't just Texas, but Texas is where there was all massive fuck-ups. And there's all this talk about Ted Cruz going into Cancun and shit. I'm like, good. I'm glad he did. Show you what kind of piece of shit he is, man. I never put it past him to be such a piece of shit. See if this works this time. There we go. Stream. Oof. Test, test. I want to be louder than the music this time. Yeah, let me know when my levels are fucked up. All right. Okay, the little bell sound I was talking about is, let's look for it. This, there it is. Maybe it's that. Okay, it was that high octave little bell that I didn't like. It sounded too... Wish I knew the word. Like a playful... And I don't want that shit. It's okay. Okay, let's go back to our notes. Oops. Let me take the marimba sound from the bass. I thought that would take like 5 minutes, but it is done. We already did that. I just had to lower the, get rid of that high octave part. What else? Add violin to mimic synth part in second verse. Where was that? I gotta find that part again. I do want to make the piano sound a little bit far away. Make piano more open, spacious. And we'll accomplish this by adding space effects like reverb and maybe delays. Oops. Delays. I don't want it to take any more than 5 minutes on this. Add file into, and we're going to combine with 5. This might take most of the time, so we're going to take about 20 minutes on this. If I have 20 minutes, I do not have it. Hey, what's up, Doug? Thanks for joining my stream, brother. Combine with 5.7. Let me see. We're going to take 20 minutes on this. Might actually carry on to the next time I get to work on this. Yeah, I know, Doug. You're my #1 fan. I'm just kidding. Did you get to stream today? Last week I didn't because I was part of the Texas outage, power outage. No streams last week. I was just trying to stay alive. No, I was fortunate to not have power, to not lose power. You know, I was about to start my butt. I'll wait a bit. Oh man, go for it, dude. I'm just gonna wrap up here in about like 20 minutes because I gotta go to work. But I'm glad to see you're still streaming. It's such a pain in the ass to set up, you know, just to work for a little bit, but it's a lot of fun to stream, isn't it? I hope you're having fun with it. I am. But yeah, last week no streams because of just trying to. Oh, but we lost water. We had power but no water, you know. So you watch me for a bit. Cool, man. What time is it over there in France? I said that really stupid, but you get it. Okay. So one of the things I like to do, Doug, is combine splurges, song sketches together. Even if they're not in the right key, it's still fun to do. So I'm going to listen to 5. I already marked it here a long time ago. 5.7.20. I'm going to combine it with 5.7. Let's go looking for it. I'm picking up ground noise. Why? Oh, my water heater is going off. I'm in the same room as it. Okay, 5.7. Let's look for it. It's 9:40 over there. It's about to be 10. Shoot. By the way, Doug, last time I was on your stream, I asked about the mastermind meeting. You said you couldn't because it was late and you had like back issue and stuff like that. I'm really sorry for putting you on the spot for that. I was like, oh shit, that's right. He's on camera. You know, it's like, it's probably awkward to be like having to decline a meeting because, you know, it's just it always is, but to be on the spot, you know. But man, yeah, I think we have really conflicting schedules. Maybe someday we'll figure something out, you know. 5.7, there it is. All right, let's listen to this one. It is 2:44 right now. You're 7 hours ahead of me. don't know if that's gonna fit with the current song, but Dougie said I've been overworking it a bit. I'm lowering the bar to reset a bit. What are you talking about? Your back? Are you referring to your back? You're overworking it? So I was thinking about combining that song with the current song I'm working on. Let's see if it's gonna, I don't know where it's gonna fit in. But you can see it's the same style. This is Ableton. Oh shit, I said that loud. It's Ableton. Let's see. Okay, colors look super different to mine. Yeah, it's on the dark theme. Right there, dark. It's on a dark, and I have the brightness set to 100%. Color intensity 0. What does it look like when I see? This looks like ooh. I used to really lower it when I used to work in my car on music because I would be working outside in the dark. And I used to keep it like really low like that. Can't spell, just throw it in and have an opinion about it next time. Oh, you're referring to just throw in the song. Yeah, good idea, man. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. I need to just fucking just try it, you know. No one's gonna come and decapitate me. Fuck, I can't get it to okay, there it goes. Donut. Okay. I'm still wondering what you meant by I've been overworking it a bit. I'm lowering the bar to reset a bit. Are you referring to your back? So let's throw in that song. Let's see where we're gonna 5, 7. So what we're doing here, squishing these. See what this looks like. All right. The thing that has me hesitant about throwing these things in is the fact that I had to rearrange now. There it is. Everything's in there. I think. Wow. Didn't know I had so many tracks on that one song. Going on here is that I have count in, because I used to put in count-ins on my songs. I was just thinking about how to explain daily live streaming since start of January 4th. 4 in progress music sessions a day, and at least one splurge my back in my mind. Hey man, like burning out on streaming it happens, bro. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I used to stream back in 2018 and 19, but I would stream 4 hours a day, 3 to 4 hours. No kidding. But that's back when I was painting, and I had the stamina to paint for that long. But that was because when I would paint, I used to listen to music and podcasts and stuff like that. I would just lose hours painting. But when I took it to live streaming, it was different because I couldn't just zone out, or how do you say, zone in, be in the zone, because I would be neglecting chat and like chatter. But yeah, you got to kind of pace yourself and find out what works for you, man. Yeah, it's live streaming is a different beast, you know. But I was kind of wondering if that's where you're getting at. I've been overworking it a bit. I'm lowering the bar, I said. I've had a lot of doubts about whether this is going anywhere. I feel you, man. And that's kind of why I wanted the mastermind groups, because it's a great idea. You know, I'm glad you reached out about that. And there's a couple of things that I know from my experience from live streaming in the past. But the thing is I'm back, you know. It's ironic that I'm streaming again, because I had the same thoughts about it back in the day. But that was when I was painting, and I actually had something. Want to try one tomorrow? Let me see. I go in at work. Let's see. What is a good time for you? Or you know what? We'll talk about it in Slack. You're 7 hours ahead of me. I go in at 4 o'clock, meaning that would be 11 o'clock for you. And about 5 o'clock is when I'm ready. So that would be your 12 o'clock, midnight. You know, but yeah, I'd love to, man, because I have a lot to say about streaming. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Jace yet in a while too. I'm like worried that he's kind of feeling the same way, you know. But it would be great to chat. Let's definitely work out something. Can you do before work? If I'm not streaming, but I will forgo streaming to do that. But I definitely want to, like, you know, get your take on all of this. Can you do before work? Let's see. Around this time, would that be cool? Yes, Jace has gone quiet. Yeah, and he was doing well too. That's too bad. Okay, great. Yeah, cool. Let's do 2 o'clock for me, which would be your 9 o'clock. Let's chat on Slack. Yep. Okay. I'm all for it, man. By the way, can you do video calls on Slack? I don't remember. I'm gonna go in and do a stream now. Go for it, man. I will tune in while I get ready for work, you know, just to get your count numbers up. Your viewer counts. By the way, I think so. If you're using Restream, or whatever, and you have the chat thing up, and it gives you the viewer count. For the love of sanity, turn that shit off. Turn off your viewer count. You don't need that shit. Like, you don't. It's more painful than helpful, you know? It's lonely out there. You don't need a reminder, you know? I have mine off. I used to stream with it on, and it was just, yeah. But in Restream chat settings, you can turn the viewer count off. Okay, I like this as a see you, man. I like that sound. Let me see if I can. I don't even know what notes those are. Let's see. I should have guessed. G and B. Leave it there, and I will work on this again. I got to get going. So obviously, whenever I imported the new song, you can see right there that it's covering the other track. And if I push play, okay. So you can see it's playing the other song, and that's why whenever importing another song, it's not so easy to, it's not going to magically arrange itself. But what I was really curious about is what this little bass line sounded instead of, like I said, the repetitive bass sound that I didn't like from the other one. It would be cool to switch it over to this. Especially this part right here. Different key signatures. But I'm gonna have to play with it some more later. Anyways, I will be back. As you can see, I just arranged a meeting with a colleague of mine. And so I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time to do both. However, it's a what you would call a business meeting, I suppose. So it's worth the time to check it out. A fellow streamer, music producer. Anyways, I'll leave it there. I will stream as soon as I can again. And by the way, I do plan to stream art, by the way. It's always been in my plans since I returned to streaming. So if you might be aware that I used to stream an art channel and not a music channel, which, I mean, they're both art, but you get what I'm saying. Visual art. A visual art stream dedicated to mostly painting. Painting makes a mess and requires a lot of cleaning up at the end. So I might just be doing charcoal or, you know, more simpler visual art. But the reason I was going on about fucking Ted Cruz and all this shit is because he'll probably be my first caricature, because I love doing caricatures. I hope that is something y'all would be excited to see. I would love to make caricatures of our political leaders, because they're, you know, they're clowns, right? And while I love doing the music live, it is it's very fun, don't get me wrong, but it's also I don't have a lot of music out to carry people's interest in the music production, if that makes sense. I will have I have some other plans in the works to address that, but for the meanwhile, I want to get back to doing some visual art and stream on Instagram. I found out that there's a way to do that now, and it just sounds like fun. Maybe evening sketches is what's going to happen. I beat Zelda Breath of the Wild, so you're not going to be seeing that streamed anymore, unfortunately, but that was really fun. Me and Wolfie finally beat it, and we will. Anyways, any other announcements I'll address another time. I gotta get going. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all. Later. I hope everyone was safe last week.